Disclaimer: Chaz's Sound Test is a non-profit podcast. I don't own any of the music on this show. It's just for fun. I just want to share my love of music, specifically video game music, with all of you guys. Please like, subscribe, don't flag, enjoy the show. Deuces. Oh man. I'm gonna date this episode immediately. It's been about 3, maybe 4 months since I've done a sound test episode. So the last one was in June, July, August, September, October. Yeah, it's bad. It's been 4 months since I've done an episode. Anyway, welcome to Chaz's Sound Test, the video game music appreciation podcast. This was supposed to be monthly. This is supposed to be a monthly podcast way back when. But let's see what's happened. Let's talk about what's happened since the last episode. The last episode I did was a month after E3, so that was July. E3 was in June. Let's see. As you can probably tell from the opening song, this is a Smash Brothers themed episode, so we're going to talk about Smash a lot. Not a whole lot, actually, but the music of this episode is going to be themed around Smash. Smash Brothers Ultimate got a release date since the last episode, so it's December 7th, 2018 is the release date. And what else got announced? But pretty much a buttload of announcements happened since the last episode. So Simon Belmont and Richter both got announced as characters. And to be perfectly honest, that was a lukewarm announcement for me because it's like, I mean, Castlevania is important. Castlevania is a long running franchise. It has legacy behind it. You know what I'm saying? And the composers apparently really like Castlevania because apparently there's going to be about 40 or 50 Castlevania songs in Smash Ultimate. So that's a big deal for people who like Castlevania. I've always been like, I don't dislike Castlevania. Don't quote me on that. But cause I like the original NES trilogy. I like Super Castlevania 4 and Rondo of Blood and Symphony of Night, of course. But then that's pretty much where it ends. Like, not that I dislike it. It's just like I haven't followed anything since then. And Symphony of the Night was what, 96, 97. So that was about 2 decades ago. But what else? K. Rool got announced from Donkey Kong Country, and that was a big deal for me because I love Donkey Kong Country. So that was awesome. About probably since fall started in September, about maybe like 50 games that I like have come out since then. I've been playing a lot of them with the little time that I have that's free. Twitter got flooded with Bowsette fan art. Like, I'm not even gonna tell you what Bowsette is if you don't already know. So like, just look it up online. You'll see what it is. Well, in the main announcement that for Smash that caught my ear, which is pretty much the reason I'm doing this episode in the first place, is that Smash Brothers is pretty much like well known for its music, and in the last big direct, they announced that Smash is going to have 800 tracks. That's ridiculous. That's like maybe a week's worth of music non-stop. If you were listening to 800 songs, that can't be right. That might even be a month's worth of music. Like if you listen to it non-stop, which is crazy. But from what I noticed so far, like they've leaked a few tracks. Not even leaked, but they just like Nintendo's Smash website has released some previews of some Smash Brothers music, some Smash Ultimate music. Like you got Jun Sino, who's like best known for like a lot of the 3D Sonic games. He composed the Mega Man 4 medley, which is insane. You got Takanobu Mitsuyoshi, who you may recognize as the Daytona, that guy. Yeah, but he's done a lot for Sega, and he released he composed a F-Zero track, which is also nuts. And there's been a few others that I can't recall off the top of my head, but I noticed that like one other announcement that Sakurai mentioned was that as I previously mentioned, the Castlevania stage, quote unquote, is going to have about 30 or 40 Castlevania songs because the group of composers that they assembled for Smash Ultimate, they're really big fans of Castlevania, so they're all in on that. Street Fighter is going to have like at least 20 songs, which is good because in Smash 4 there was only 2 songs, which is Ryu's theme and Ken's theme from Street Fighter 2, which is really undercutting that franchise because Street Fighter has amazing music, just overall, in general. I spent an entire episode talking about Street Fighter music, episode 6. But I want to talk about songs that I want to see make it into Smash, which some most likely will, some probably won't, who knows. Some are pretty much given. This is a caveat. Some Fire Emblem, here's the franchises of songs that I'm not going to mention for this episode. I'm not going to mention Pokemon because I don't really follow Pokemon that well. I'm not going to mention Zelda because I feel like almost every Zelda OST is already in Smash Brothers. And there was another one that I wasn't going to mention. It was Fire Emblem, Fire Emblem, Pokemon. Yeah, that's it. Fire Emblem, Pokemon, and Zelda. Fire Emblem, the same deal with Zelda. I feel like almost every Fire Emblem OST is in Smash Brothers already. So it's like, why would I even bother mentioning them? We're going to start with a few tracks from Mario. You could argue that there's already a lot of Mario music in Smash as well, but here's some that I'm pretty sure won't be in it. Either they will be in it and they just haven't been announced yet, or they probably won't be in it. I got 4 songs from the Mario franchise that I want to hear in Smash, if arranged, if not just the songs themselves. The first 2 are from Mario RPG. Of course, the super iconic Forest Maze, which was made into an old Flash song with lyrics like way back in the day, and one of my favorite songs in the game, which is the battle music, which is just fight against monsters. It's literally called that. Both are composed by Yoko Shimomura, the goddess. You know what I'm saying? She's a legend. And the other 2 songs are from Mario Odyssey. Jump Up Superstar is already in the game. We already know that because New Donk City's a stage, so we don't really need to talk about that. But I want to hear the Cascade Kingdom theme, which is the first overworld in the game. I want to hear that in Smash, which it most likely will. But I have a feeling that Odyssey almost that entire soundtrack will end up in Smash. But I want that song, and I also want the Tostarena theme, not the daytime version, the nighttime version, the better one. Not to take anything away from the daytime one, but I like that one more. So we're gonna start with those 4 Mario tracks. Fight Against Monsters from Mario RPG, which is the battle music. The Forest Maze, which is also from Mario RPG. The Cascade Kingdom theme from Odyssey, and the Tostarena Night theme from the Sand Kingdom in Mario Odyssey. So we're just going to start with those 4 right now. Oh man, that last song. I still get chills listening to that one. That's like my favorite song in the game. One of my favorite songs in Mario Odyssey. The Mario RPG songs are kind of a toss up because I don't know why they don't use them. Like Nintendo and Square Enix are cool again. Like Cloud's there. Like I don't get it. I don't know what the deal is. I mean, people are speculating that Gino will show up or not. I mean, I wasn't that big of a fan of Gino, to be honest. I mean, he was cool and all, but like, I thought I liked Mario more. I liked Bowser in Mario RPG a lot. I thought he was cool. Gino was okay. Mallow was okay. I liked Bowser and Mario in that game the most. But let's talk about another franchise. Metroid. There's a lot of really good Metroid music in the game already. A lot of good arrangements of the stuff from the original game and stuff from Super Metroid, and a couple of Prime games are in there too. Like I think there's some songs. There's a lot of songs from Prime 1 in there. I think there's a couple from Prime 2, but that's it. I think there's a couple that are missing. Prime 2 had a lot of really good music that gets kind of overlooked. I mean, like, Prime 1, I think, overall has the best OST out of the three. But there are some songs from 2. And there's one song from 3 that I remember, because I don't remember a lot about Metroid Prime 3, to be honest. I beat it, but I don't remember a lot about it. But, next I want you guys to check out, the Torvis Bog theme. Well, there's 2 Torvis Bog themes. There's the main one, and then there's the, what is it called? The Hydrodynamo station, which is a part in Torvis Bog, which is a more ominous, darker version, like theme in the game. And the Skytown from Prime 3 is so good. I want that to be arranged or something in Smash Ultimate, but I'm not gonna take too much time talking in between the songs like I usually do. But but next I want more Prime 2 music, primarily, get it? I mostly want that. I'm gonna play both the main Torvis Bog and the Hydrodynamo version of that song from Metroid Prime 2, and thirdly I'm gonna play Metroid Prime 3, the Skytown main theme from that game. More Prime music, please. Kenji Yamamoto, composer of the game, of the Metroid Prime trilogy and thousands of other games, he composed some majestic ass music, let me tell you. Like, that Skytown theme is amazing. Let's get on to the next genre, shall we? Not genre, but let's get on to the next franchise that we're going to talk about here. Sonic. Let's talk about Sonic now. There's a few songs in Sonic. There's a few Sonic songs in Smash already. A lot of them are just all the openings to all the 3D games. You got Open Your Hearts in the game. You got Live and Learns in the game. You got I'm gonna make some people mad about this, but that terrible Sonic Heroes opening song is in the game. I believe His World from Sonic 06 is in there. You got the I don't remember the Sonic Unleashed song, and I think that's the Sonic Riders opening song, which I don't remember at all, is in the game too. I'm like, of course you got Green Hill Zone Sonic 1, you got Chemical Plant from Sonic 2, blah 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 blah. Of course you have all those things. There's some like, I'll admit the Sonic Lost World OST is actually pretty good. Well, one song is really good. I'm gonna be keep it 100 with you guys right now. There's one song in Sonic Lost World that's really good, and it's not the one that's in Smash 4. It's not that one. That one's okay, but I was thinking about the C bottom Segue, S-E-G-U-E. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm an English major. I'm gonna get my degree soon, and I don't know how to pronounce that. C bottom Siege. I'm gonna say that's what that is. That song is really good, and it should have been in Smash 4, and it should be in Smash Ultimate to some capacity. But let's be real. Let's look at the elephant in the room. Okay, Sonic Mania came out. Sonic Mania Plus came out. There needs to be Sonic Mania music in Smash Ultimate. Like, come on, it needs to happen. Lopes bled and sweat and cried over that music. It's amazing. He's a great composer. He's done Sonic fan games before. He understands how Sonic music should sound. I need Sonic Mania music in the game. There was already Sonic Mania music. I already talked about like a bunch of Sonic Mania songs in a previous episode. I believe it was episode 5, I think. I'm gonna like just drop a couple of songs that should be on there from that too. I mentioned Sea Bottom Siege from Sonic Lost World. That needs to be in the game. I really like Metallic Madness Zone Act 2 from Sonic Mania. I didn't like it at first. It had to grow on me. It took some time, but it grew on me. I really like that song now. And I admit that when I recorded the previous sound test that had Sonic Mania music in it when it came out last year, I didn't play through the game as Knuckles, so I didn't get to hear his rendition of the Mirage Saloon song, which I think is really good. I didn't even know it was different until I played it through with Knuckles. I'm like, oh, it's actually, the stage is different and the music's different. So those need to be incorporated in the game somehow. I mean, Knuckles, give my man Knuckles some props, please. He's in the game. He's an assist trophy, but that's it. Like, they've been doing Knuckles dirty recently. Like, he's big and buff and swole, and Sonic, what is that cartoon? Sonic, Boom. Yes, Sonic Boom. And he's stupid. You know, it's funny, but it's like, come on. He wasn't an idiot. Like, well, maybe he kind of was, but not completely. Not as much as they're playing it up to now. But anyway, like, give my man some credit. I want those three songs, among others, I want to show up in Smash 4. I said Smash 4. Smash Ultimate. The new Smash Brothers game that's not Smash Brothers for the Wii U. And I'm gonna get on a soapbox real quick. I hate the fact that Smash 4 is called that. The official title is Smash Brothers for Wii U. That is the laziest thing ever. Like, that's like calling Street Fighter 5 for PlayStation. No, that's like calling it Street Fighter for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One and PC. That's what that is. That's dumb. They should have just called it Smash Brothers 4. Or if they didn't want to use the numbers, give it a subtitle, but I guess it's irrelevant now since the game is going to be that game's going to be invalidated in 2 months. So I guess it doesn't really matter at this point, huh? Anyway, I want more Sonic music in the game, not from the 3D games. But if you do have some more Sonic songs in the 3D games, get some instrumental stuff in there. Get like Sea Bottom Siege from Sonic Lost World, maybe. But I definitely want Sonic Mania music. That's a must. That needs to happen. Like, straight up, it needs to happen. Like, call T. Lopes, get him on it. Do what you need to do. Nintendo, Sakurai, whoever. I want to hear the Sonic, like among the other songs that I played already. I want to hear Metallic Madness Zone Act 2 and Knuckles Mirage Zone Act 1, which is his specific version, which is different from the one for everybody else. Those are the three songs I'm going to play in the next few seconds. Hope you enjoy them. Can I just say that I love how unabashedly 90s the Sonic Mania soundtrack is. It's just like there's hip hop stuff, there's some weird jazz R&B stuff, there's weird Euro pop esque stuff. I love just how bleedingly may not even be a word. How just 1991 it is. It's great. It's fantastic. But gonna press a few more buttons now. I'm getting to the Konami section that I was gonna talk about of the playlist. As I specified earlier, not the biggest Castlevania fan. Like, I'm a casual Castlevania fan. I'm not like hardcore. I haven't been in there since the very beginning. Well, I was there from the beginning, but I kind of fell off after Symphony of the Night, to be honest. Like I just there was so many other games out. I just didn't really follow it as much. I mean, like I do like the Netflix show is really good. It's solid. I can't wait. I'm waiting for the second season. That's coming out in like 2 weeks or something. I'm excited for that. That's cool. But like outside of the NES and NES, SNES, and the early PlayStation Castlevania stuff, like I just haven't been really into it. But what I would like to happen is I would like more Konami music to be available in Smash Ultimate to some degree. Like it doesn't even have to have a stage dedicated to them. Just have them be acknowledged. I mean, like I know the main representation from Konami in Smash is both Metal Gear and Castlevania. I mean, it'd be cool to have some Contra music in there. Contra is one of my favorite Konami franchises. Like period. I mean, I know it's never been on a Nintendo platform, but like some Zone of the Ender stuff would be really cool. I really like that series too. But, it's not Castlevania, it's not Metal Gear, so whatever. But I have about 3 songs from the Konami repertoire that I would like to see make an appearance in Smash, in the soundtrack rather. Of course, the iconic Stage 1 from Contra, but like specifically I like the Rebirth version. That remix is really cool. Contra Rebirth was a DLC game. It was a WiiWare game. Remember WiiWare? It was a WiiWare game that came out for the Wii in 2008 or 9. I can look it up, but I believe it was 2008. There was also a Castlevania Rebirth, if I'm correct, which is also a WiiWare title, but that soundtrack's pretty good. I like the Contra Rebirth soundtrack. It was 2009. Sorry, I just looked up the release date. It was 2009 for Contra Rebirth. I'm gonna play. I would like that specific song to be in the game to some degree. And here's another. The next one is one I'm reaching a bit for. Does anyone remember The Adventures of Bayou Billy on the NES? No, of course you don't, because it wasn't a very good game. But what stood out about that game the most was its soundtrack. I would argue that it's the most redeeming thing about that game was the music. And I would like the first stage from that game to appear in Smash Ultimate to some degree, just to get some sort of acknowledgement. I mean, it's a hard game. It doesn't control great, but the music, top notch, just A+. And I'm surprised this character or this franchise didn't get any representation in Smash Ultimate at all, or just Smash Brothers in general. But the Ganbare Goemon series, or as it's known over in the States or just outside of Japan, the Mystical Ninja series. I'm surprised because there was like, well, at least in Japan, there was a lot of Ganbare Goemon games, specifically on Nintendo platforms. I'm surprised if it never got any type of acknowledgement in Smash, or maybe it did. Maybe there's a trophy. Maybe there's a Goemon trophy that I don't know about. But I was gonna play one song from that game, specifically the Super I can't talk. The Super Famicom or Super Nintendo Legend of Mystical Ninjas game. It was the headquarters of the Otafu Army stage. I believe it's one of the last stages in the game. But I would give me some more Konami music. Not just Castlevania stuff, not so much Metal Gear stuff, but just you can even just have them as bonus tracks in the Castlevania stage. Like they did that with other franchises in earlier Smash Brothers games. Like, hey, here's some other songs from this company. Like they did with the Pac-Man stage in Smash 4. Like there was some other Namco stuff that wasn't Pac-Man related as songs in the game in that stage. But you get what I'm saying. Contra Rebirth, Stage 1, Adventures of Bayou Billy, Bad Game, Stage 1, and the headquarters of the Otafu army from Ganbare Goemon on the SNES. I'm going to play all those three. I would like those to be in Smash to some degree. That'd be awesome. Yeah. Especially that Bayou Billy song. Yeah. Super good. Oh man, what is next? Okay. I have the next section labeled as Capcom, but it's really just Mega Man and Street Fighter. Let's just be honest with ourselves. I'm going to be honest with myself rather. The Mega Man collection of music that they have in the game already is decent. It's not bad. It's all right. I mean, honestly, I could have dedicated an entire episode to Mega Man songs that I want to be in in Smash Ultimate, but I condensed it down to 2. Just as a not necessarily a cheap plug, but just an easy plug. Put the Mega Man 11 theme in there. You know, it's that game came out. I have it. I haven't played a lot of it right now. It seems standard Mega Man affair. Nothing's jumped out at me yet, but like I said, I've only gotten an hour into the game, so like I haven't had a chance to actually dive deep into it yet. But put the Mega Man 11 opening in there. It's a nice tune. It's a nice loop. I like it a lot. And now to switch gears a little bit, I was gonna switch to my favorite Mega Man game of all time, of the classic series anyway. Mega Man 8. Iconic sound. Well, I don't even know if it's iconic because not as many people talk about it as I do, but excellent soundtrack. Mega Man 8 has great music. I was gonna choose one stage or one thing. I could have easily just put the entire Mega Man 8 OST, like just put all of Mega Man 8 in Smash Ultimate. Just do that. No, but that they'll never do that because Mega Man 8's not popular. But I would want if they could just get those rights secured by Ganesha or whoever the name of the J-pop group who composed this song was. I want Electric Communication, aka the Rockman 8 intro. I want that in Smash Ultimate. That'd be fucking rad. I think that would be great. I want that in the game. And then switching over to Street Fighter, there's thousands upon thousands, maybe not thousands, but at least hundreds of songs I would want from any Street Fighter to be in Smash Ultimate, but can't have all of them. Can't pick all of them. I like a lot of the songs I would recommend. I already played in a previous episode. I played in the Capcom vs. SNK episode in episode 6, which is a while ago. What I don't understand is, Capcom, how did you not, well, rather Sakurai or whoever's in charge of the music, of choosing the songs in Smash Ultimate, how did you not put Guile's theme for the Street Fighter stage? How did you oversee that 10-year-old meme? Guile's theme goes with everything, including Smash Brothers. Come on, put it in there. How's it not there already? And then I was going to choose a song from Third Strike. I probably would have chose Jazzy NYC because I equate that song to Third Strike. I immediately associate Jazzy NYC with Third Strike. However, I played that in a previous episode, so I'm not going to do that again. What's the next song I associate with Third Strike? Probably Killing Moon, which is Akuma's theme, but I don't want that in the game either. I mean, that could be cool, but like, let's be real. Like, I feel like a lot of people associate Beats in My Head as the Third Strike song, if not Jazzy NYC. Let's be real. It's dumb catchy. It's really good. One of the best themes in the game. I don't know if it's the best. Like I said, I think Jazzy NYC is still top billing, but Beats in My Head is really, really good. So we're gonna play that double decker of both Mega Man and Street Fighter music. We're gonna play the Mega Man 11 title theme, which is a really really good theme. The Japanese Mega Man 8 or Rockman 8 intro called Electric Communication, sorry. And then on the Street Fighter, we're gonna play Guile's friggin' theme from Super Turbo, because it should have already been in there. And the latest Elena's theme from Third Strike, Beats in My Head, which is one of the Third Strike songs to me, and most other people, I'm sure. Let's get this Capcom thing going. Bangers. All those are bangers. They should really just put all of Third Strike, just the OST, in Smash Ultimate. They really should just do that. Put all of Super Turbo and all of Third Strike, all the music. Just have that be the Street Fighter playlist, and just have all of Mega Man 8 just be the playlist for Mega Man Stage and Smash Ultimate. But that's an unpopular opinion, so whatever. Square-Enix, if you will. What did they do, or not do in this case, for Midgar, the Final Fantasy VII stage? The plethora, the cornucopia, the sheer amount of good songs that are in Final Fantasy VII, and you chose 2. Just 2. Zelda has like 50. Mario has like 80. Pokemon has like 3,000 songs. You give Final Fantasy VII 2. You just give it the battle theme and the boss battle theme. That's it. Really? That's it? Nothing? That's it? All? I'm gonna keep it real with you, Sakurai. That's whack. There's way more songs that are great in Final Fantasy VII that were ignored. How is One Winged Angel not in Smash 4? I don't even, to be honest, I'm not even a big fan of that song, but I think it should be there. It should be acknowledged, you know what I'm saying? Like, Final Fantasy VII came out in 97, and I was in middle school, and like all my edgelordy friends or peers back then were so obsessed with Sephiroth that that's all they talked about. So that's why I'm not a big fan of One Winged Angel as a song, because it got ran into the ground when it was new. So I'm like over it. There's other good songs in that game anyway. I chose 3 songs from Final Fantasy VII that I think are iconic, that aren't the battle theme and One Winged Angel and the boss battle theme, which I forget the name of already. I forget. I think the opening sequence, which is the sequence of the title card, / the the very beginning of the game, the bombing mission, when you're with Avalanche. That song's iconic. That should be in Smash Brothers. I also think that the Genova theme should be in Smash. That's an iconic battle theme. Am I right? No. And thirdly, I think the motorcycle chase theme when you leave the Shinra building. That's a good song. That should also be in Smash. Give Final Fantasy VII at least 5 songs. Come on. If Street Fighter's getting 20 and Castlevania's got like 40 off the bat, Final Fantasy VII alone, not even the other Final Fantasies, that would be dope if they put other Final Fantasy songs in it. Like, they put some 6 music in there, they put some music from 10, put some music from earlier than 10. So I was going to be honest, like, there's a lot of music from, I'm sure there's a lot of good songs in 12 and 13, and the MMOs like 11 and 14 and 15, but they don't jump out at me. I don't remember anything from those games, like music-wise anyway. Some 10 music would be cool. Some music from 9 too, but even though I've never played Final Fantasy 9. But I know that game has good music. I've heard some of the songs from it. Also, I think that, similar to what I said about Konami, they should have other Square-Enix franchises be played in the Final Fantasy stage. Like, put some Secret of Mana music in there. That'd be cool. Or just Mana franchise music in general. Play some Dragon Quest music. I'm on a Dragon Quest kick recently because I'm playing 11 and it's really, really, really good. It might be my game of the year so far. But I chose some songs from that game, from that franchise as well, that could be played in that lineup. Specifically, I chose songs from Dragon Quest Heroes because a lot of them are just arranged versions of Dragon Quest battle themes from previous games, like Death Fight. is the battle theme from Dragon Quest 2, or Dragon Warrior 2 if you're in this from the States. And Warcry from Dragon Quest 8, which is the last game I played before 11. And this was I never finished Dragon Quest 8, but I liked it a lot from what I played of it. I still own it too. I should go back and compare and contrast after I finish 11. And Are You a Loser, which is a great title for anything. Are You a Loser, which is the battle theme from Dragon Quest 9, which is on DS, I believe. I like all those songs. I'm going to play those songs too. Unprecedented. I'm going to play 6 songs in a row. Mainly because the Dragon Quest songs are so short. So I'm going to play the intro prologue music from Final Fantasy VII. The bombing mission. The Genova theme. Iconic. The motorcycle chase, which is called Crazy Motorcycle Chase. That song, awesome. Super underrated song for Final Fantasy VII. Then play some Dragon Quest music and play Death Fight from Dragon Quest 2, Warcry from Dragon Quest 8, Are You a Loser from Dragon Quest 9, all in a row. Square-Enix, get some friggin' representation in Smash, please. Outside of just those damn 2 songs that everyone plays and everything. Please. Please. Square, please. would flip out so hard if Dragon Quest music just showed up in Smash Brothers for no reason. That'd be amazing. But unfortunately, my friends, we've come to the end of the road for this episode. And hopefully it won't take me another 3 months to record another one. It might, but I don't know. However, in the meantime, you can catch me on my YouTube channel at youtube.com/ oh my god, I forgot my damn YouTube channel name thing. Oh, this is embarrassing. youtube.com / CJBlogman, BLOGMAN, as well as my main site, otakugamerspot.com, OTAKUGAMERSPOT.com. You can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com / Chazmosis410, CHAZMOSIS 410. You can follow me on Twitch, where I try to go live every other Sunday. Not all the time, but you can just follow me anyway. Twitch.tv / Chazmosis, same thing. Almost like the Twitter, except minus the 410. I think that's everything. This episode should go up probably by tomorrow. By tomorrow, I mean it will be sometime on the 9th of October 2018, or the 10th, depending on what my schedule looks like. I'll see. Well, actually, damn, I'm about to leave and just leave you guys hanging. I forgot to mention that we have requests. I'm going to close out the episode with the 2 requests I got. My buddy Tion, who's going through a hard time right now. Everything is going to be alright. But I'm not going to say for what. He requested a song from Kirby Return to Dreamland, which I believe was the Wii U Kirby game, I think. If not the Switch one. The song is called Crowned, CROWNED. They're literally spaced out like that. And I'm going to play that, as well as my buddy Julian, who you see on the channel, like you guys hear on the channel a lot, rather. He requested a song from the Castlevania Patchy Slot game, which is a very obscure choice. He chose the Divine Bloodlines version 511, that's what it's called. That's that song from, which is an iconic song from Castlevania, but it's the Patchy Slot version. That's very weird. I'm going to play those 2 songs to close this out, and I will see you guys in the future. Probably when Smash Brothers comes out, most likely.